What's good? What's good, everybody?
What up, y'all?
Once again, the weekend is here. We came to hit y'all ass before the weekend come because we noticed that y'all, we interfering with y'all party time. So we here not to interfere this time. Dub, how you doing this weekend?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. Can't really, complain about too much, Don't really do no damn good anyway.
Yeah, right. You damn right about that. You can ache all you want to. Your corns can be aching and every motherfucking thing else. It ain't gonna do no good, no how. Like old boy said, ain't no use in laying around getting the suntan. So
yeah.
Anyway, we got some shit for y'all, and we're gonna be rocking with y'all all weekend. Don't forget to tune in now with the new time. We usually will be starting around about 7:10ish. You already know motherfuckers can't be on time for nothing.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
that's how we do.
CPT.
There you go. We got a lot of shit going on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and donate. Don't be stingy. Go ahead and donate. We take quarters too, like 50 Cent said. You know what I'm saying? So
I still got them books of stamps. Hey, send some of them this way.
Hell yeah, you can send some stamps. Send them my way, send them his way. And we got a lot of shit we can do with them stamps. Shit, steaks and taters and shit. I don't give a damn. We'll go over the zip.
Fried rabbit.
There's some fried rabbit, gator meat, everything. We also got the Zoom open for y'all. All you got to do is look in the description. You can call in, be a part of the show. And once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and definitely donate. So let's start it off, Doug.
What's up, man?
What you want to talk about?
I seen something really, really interesting this week. And, the first time, I seen it, I remember reading the ruling. This has been damn near 20 years ago. It was about 2008. Mm-hmm. But it really didn't hit me is what I was reading. But it seemed like here in this county, in this state, in general, across America, government been getting down on people.
Yeah.
And I want to speak up to my homeboys out here. That might carry something with you, carry a piece of iron with you or something. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a convicted felon, there's a case on the books now. It's out of Kentucky, Jefferson County. Judge Melissa Bellows. It was Ja'Cory Frazier versus the state of Kentucky, the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Mm-hmm. Basically, he was a felon in possession of a handgun. They caught him, and he fought it all the way. And Judge Bellows ruled that it was violating his Second Amendment constitutional right to try to take away his right to bear arms.
Right.
Going back to that 2008 ruling, it was saying basically the forefathers, when they made them amendments and all this stuff, the legislation, it never stated, okay, because you're a convicted felon, you can't have a gun.
Right.
So I know it's a lot of people out here, behind bars in camps, some on paper, some on parole, all for this. Look into your cases.
Look into them.
If you're walking around right now with one, hey, read all you can about this case, that ruling in 2008, all of this stuff, because it might help you when you end up in front of a judge. Yeah. Because right there, and it's a point.
Yeah.
The Fed overrides the state.
You heard it first on the Cognac room. Look, your Second Amendment rights. They never put in there. Now, let me see if I'm hearing you right. When they first made these amendments, they never put in there that if you got a felony.
No, they never did.
Right.
That's something, it's almost like, praying to the court. People see an end to make some money, so you're going to make some money, and then once they privatize the prison system, you need bodies to do this.
But yo, Doug, what about motherfuckers already who got a gun case? Say a violent offender done shot somebody.
Oh, well, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to go do all that.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Just because you're in possession of the gun, like right here, they had the mandatory 2 years thing going on, then when you're getting out of prison. Honestly, I could see if you're on probation or parole. Mm-hmm. I'd give you that.
Yeah, because you're still a ward of the state.
But the thing is, when you discharge from all of that, your rights come back. Like a lot of people don't know that if you're a felon, you can go vote.
Right.
And a lot of people do not understand that.
Right.
So it's like you thinking, okay, I got a felony now, my life over. No, it's not.
Right.
There's still ways for you to get out here and participate in society.
Yep.
And do all this. But, y'all know this country just like I know it. Y'all know the state especially like I know it. So it's like what I'm seeing probably going to happen depending on where you at. But you got something to fight with.
Right.
Like I said, look this up so you can fight with it. Because this is a case that's on the books now. Because, if you go on to trial with something, they're going to start using precedents.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in 2012, such and such did this against the state of Maine or some bullshit.
Right.
And they're going to use that to convict you. So use the same tactics to get yourself out the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying go out here and be like in the middle of, just doing some dumb shit, because, you know what I'm saying, it's like, depending on where you live, you might not need to carry a gun, but like, okay, say you a convicted felon, you at home, something go on, you call the police or something, ambulance or something, somebody had a heart attack, and they come in, they see the steel right there laying on the table. No, that 2 year shit, no, that's dead. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing with it. You got to protect your home.
Right.
Protect yourself, protect whatever's yours.
Right.
I mean, that's really what being a responsible citizen is about, being able to protect yours.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I've seen, you know what I'm saying? I've been looking at this shit, man, damn near 30 years. People in and out the system because of a gun.
Right.
And then with the way they do this shit, it's almost like the way they set up here, man, it's almost like you never finished paying for a mistake. Because something else go wrong, they're going to bring this right back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to profile you off of something.
That's how they do it.
I mean, just whatever you're doing out there, shit, learn these simple, small ways to fight back, because, you know what I'm saying, it's only going to get worse. I mean, you see people coming across the border, they getting rights to bear arms, rights to vote, they getting money, they getting all this shit. But the motherfuckers that live here, they want to just stick you right in the middle of the war zone with a slingshot.
Mm-hmm. That's how they do. That's what they specialize in. That's what they specialize in.
I remember Tupac said that shit in the interview. He was like, because I'm black, I'm supposed to be, cool with the criminals.
Right.
Motherfucker robbed me too.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know who Judge Melissa Bellows is, but hey, shout out for that, because that right there is gonna help a lot of people. And it's gonna throw some cramps and some shit too.
Right. Well, you know how it go. Hell, I'm trying to, y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get this motherfucker right for y'all. Yeah, he want to do what he want to do, man. There's a lot of shit that we need to talk about. I'm trying to get out of this shit so we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, that was the main thing that, carried my interest, because it's like I said, we got some homeboys now that shit. Right now, they on paper for this shit, and it's like, damn. They'd have known this shit some months ago, they might have got out the shit.
Right.
But it's just, what's the saying? My people perish for lack of knowledge. You knew better, you do better. So now that you know something, use it to your advantage.
Right. So, like I said, it's a lot of shit going on, especially in Michigan, that I noticed. It's a lot of underhanded shit when it comes to the government, especially in Michigan.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like this. I mean, look at how this is set up, especially in these little old bitty, small Mayberry-ass towns and shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, the judge and prosecutor related or married. They have dinner with the motherfucking defense attorney every day.
Right.
So then it's like, basically you finna go in there and get prostituted. Some motherfuckers go in there, and I've seen it. No matter what you do, they ain't even trying to listen to you. They want you to take that deal and get the fuck on, so now his homeboy can come up, the dude that he done made the deal for, so they can go ahead and slap him on the wrist. Y'all did the same thing. So you finna get your time and his.
Damn.
And some of these motherfuckers, hey, they don't mind going outside your guidelines too.
I see that.
Judge Wilder, I've seen them do it plenty of times. Because they reason is, okay, by the time you finish the peeling, shit, you're going to be out again. So then when the motherfucker get out, they want to forget everything that they're going through, and that's where the fuckery begins.
That's where it begins.
Don't forget the cage. Don't forget none of that shit. Don't forget the nut the button boot camp. Don't forget the motherfucking cook-ups. I mean, for real. When you start forgetting this shit, you're taking the first step back.
The nigga said the cook-up.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, it's a delicacy in there, but goddamn, it get to the point where, shit, after I got out, I really didn't want to look at the motherfucking noodle.
Right.
I avoided the noodle aisle.
Right.
I didn't want chicken noodle soup. You know what I'm saying? I didn't eat gummy worms because they look like noodles, little colored noodles. Like, man, get the fuck out of here with this shit.
Right.
Shit, spaghetti was off the menu for about 6 months. Mom cooks spaghetti, but it was like, I'll pass. I go down and get a pizza. You leave the pizza and motherfucking Milano's, because shit, you see spaghetti in the back. Mind you, some more noodles.
Right.
But
so
yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm just, people probably wondering, what the hell is he doing? I'm sitting there working with this, getting this damn Zoom right, so people can call in. Let me see. I want to make sure it's right.
Oh, I got, man, I want to say what's up to my kids out there. You know, what up, Bean, Booty, Pumpkin? How y'all doing?
They probably looking at it, look over here fucking
my brothers.
Uncle G over there fucking it up. That's what they saying.
Head and Waldo. What up, Waldo? You get a chance, you watching this man call in, because we had an interesting conversation today. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me some shit too. It's somewhere down south, man. They done passed this thing where motherfucker, actually it was a congressman, came out complaining. Talking about they losing money because motherfuckers getting out and ain't coming back. Recidivism rate is dropping. And like I said, these are privatized prisons now. So a lot of industries are, you know, just they you know, dependent on this cheap, pretty much free labor.
Right.
Because some states don't pay their inmates to do the work. Shit, I mean, Michigan, shit, I mean, you make 13.5 cents an hour.
Damn.
So you might as well not be getting paid. I mean, how the fuck you split a penny? But, you know, but anyways, in this state, I forgot what state it was. He was telling me that, and he sent me the article too. My man was sitting there crying about it, so they heard him pass the bill.
Right.
In the bill, it was like, the thing they didn't see, there was no parole. They took parole off. So y'all talk about truth in sentencing. Yeah, this state, they forgot where it is. I think it might have been Missouri.
You saying Missouri?
I think it was Missouri. I think he said Missouri, Mississippi, one of them. It was a miss. And he said, you know what I'm saying, they got it to the where, you know what I mean, they passed the bill on some shit to where motherfuckers, yeah, we want that. But that's the problem with bills. A lot of people don't really read the bills.
Right.
They attach a whole bunch of shit to it to get it through because they know everybody want this.
Right.
And then when this go in with it, now you sitting there looking like, man, how the fuck did this shit get so fucked up so fast? Because it was on that bill. And most people don't really read the shit that they vote for. They look at one thing. You know, that's like saying a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, hey, I'm going to give you $1 million for this year. But then somebody else come and attach to it. After that year up, we taking the money and everything you got with it, you finna be a slave the rest of your life.
Right.
There'll be a whole lot of people enslaved because they just gonna see that $1 million for the year thing. A lot of people ain't gonna think about nothing else.
Right.
But
well, we are. Let me see what the hell going on with this, boy. Boy, I'm telling you, I should have went to school for technical difficulties and shit like the rest of these motherfuckers. Well, because this something else. This damn thing, it want to do what it want to do.
Oh, yeah. That's AI.
Yeah, I see.
It's coming for you.
I see. Look at that. There we go. Make this motherfucker a little bit bigger. The Zoom, the chat is open for y'all. Where you can be on live. I mean, y'all see me, that's me fucking with the screen, adjusting the screen, y'all. I'm doing some country shit. But with that being said, back to the Second Amendment thing, that is interesting because a lot of brothers out here ain't got that violent crime. They may got a felony from drinking or something like that.
I mean, but the thing is, they never specified what it did. That's really what all this is. And I remember a dude told me this shit some years ago when we was drinking and I didn't believe shit he said because he was drunk, but come to find out he was telling the truth. If you go into court and you know the Constitution, you're a bad motherfucker. Because that's what our whole system of law and litigation is based on.
On the Constitution.
The Constitution. Mm-hmm. And if you know how to do it, I mean, and what's that shit they say? You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book, but this shit is right in our face.
Uncle Ruck.
And people been just getting fucked over for decades on this. They're making money, getting free labor off of these cats, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time, it only took just one judge to stand up and be like, look, I see how this is. I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to change the way they set this up because this is the way it was set up from the jump.
Yeah. So to the people, I'm going to tell them right now, instead of getting into that Facebook chat and typing, why don't you come on the screen? You can cut your camera off. You can come on here live. You know what I'm saying? And talk to us live. What you think about this? What you think about your Second Amendment rights? Come on in and you can tell us. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And definitely donate.
I mean, it should apply to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should. It should because, I mean, even they try to tell even soldiers that don't have a felony, it may be a misdemeanor. Oh, you can't have this. You can't, but nowhere in there, in the law, does it say that. Y'all making up shit as you go.
Yeah, because it's profitable.
Yeah. Yeah, jail cells.
It's profitable.
That's what they say. Jail cells. Just take the C off the front and change a few letters. No, don't even take this. Just take the C off the front and change one letter. Jail cell. It's cell.
And that's really what it is. I mean, you got to think it's almost like when you sit here and it's like when you sit here and you listen to people, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know a lot of people, they sit here and they talk about, well, you know, you weren't a slave and I never owned slaves and this, and you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people profited off of that. And they still profiting off of that. So it's like,
I never understood people like that say that. Because we can get technical. When they say you ain't a slave, you wake up at a certain time. You be there when the boss tell you to be there. Because if you don't, what happens? Instead of the beating, he gonna beat your pockets. I mean, you can't pay rent. You can't. He gonna fire.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't do it this certain way. Hell, your way could be better. He don't want to learn, and he don't want to hear how you want to do it, how you doing it, because it's more effective. You get more pieces or whatever it is that you're doing. He don't want to hear that. So how come it ain't slavery?
That's why, I mean, it's a lot of people, they loathe to hire older workers because you come in with experience, your own ideas and ways to do things.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, I mean, it's almost like the way, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to get the wrong motherfucker in at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, they didn't want slaves to read.
Right.
Because once you start reading, you can start thinking.
But
and once you start thinking, you finna figure out just every which way you need to do something for yourself to benefit.
And it falls the same way. Now, people don't understand it. You see what you just said? You said they didn't want the slaves to read, so they didn't want them to learn, basically.
Yeah.
Same way at a job. And it ain't, and I'm not talking just white and black. I'm just being serious. Same way at a job. If they figure you the lower level, they don't want you to learn what they know. Yeah, you can put them out of you end up running the show. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. I listen, man. I was in the service. I'll never forget. It was 20. Because I got out. I went in 2001. It was right about 2005 or 6. I was in the Guard at the time, Army Guard. I was working at a job, and 1 weekend a month we gotta go do our shit. I was trying to fill in and get the rest of that military time. You know what I'm saying? Coming from active duty. So 1 weekend a month we gotta do our shit. I gotta go all the way up to Lansing because my MOS, we was right there in the Jack, but I had to go to Lansing. So I had to meet up at the Jack, get my assignments and everything, then go on up to Lansing to the unit, right? To my actual unit. Okay. I'm up for a manager's job at my job. I'm the next one in line. The one chick, she was there before me, and she's cool. Shout out to Brandy. She was the sales manager, second in charge, second in command. You had the store manager, just that store manager, where she's Italian and shit, run a tuxedo shop, run the prom hookup and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now she run a tuxedo. I don't know what, she probably retired by now. But her friend's daughter came in. Her friend's daughter came in way after I came in, right? She said because I had to go do my job for, my military duties, because I had to do that I wasn't a good fit for management.
Why?
But I was there every day. I was making good sales, doing all type of, you know what I'm saying? The customers love me. They come in and ask for me. Getting most of the commission stuff. I'm getting the majority of the commission because they come in and ask for me. We ain't been Harbor. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Most of these people that's buying these suits, they know my dad, they know my mom, they, pastors and stuff. I'm getting like, pastor come in and buy all type. I'm just go down the line with suit. What you think? No, I don't want to talk to you. Let me talk to him. I know him. I watched this young man grow up. What you think? All these look good on you. You think so? Let me try someone. Yeah, you wasn't lying about that, little brother. You wasn't lying about that. I'll take them all. For every $100-something he spent on that suit, that commission coming to daddy. Plus he buying socks. Plus he buying. But back to the story. She told me I wasn't a good fit. I got pissed. So I talked to my salesman. You're supposed to talk to the next in command.
Yeah.
I talked to my salesman. My sales manager was like, nah, that ain't right. Come on here to the back room. We're going to take care of this right now. Called up to the general manager. He didn't get back with us. So I called my unit leader up in the watch act. He was pissed. What? All right. We're finna get on the phone to Lance and get a hold of a JAG lawyer. Just stay right there. So I'm standing right there, man. The JAG lawyer called, man. They put him on speaker. He's on the phone with the general manager. The general on the phone with the district. You know what I'm saying? Because the general ran different stores. It ain't like he was in that store. She was just a store manager. The general got on the district. The district was like, what? We know he's a soldier, but she said, what? Ask him, can he wait? Can he wait? Give me a couple hours, I'll be down there. So I waited. Took me out to lunch. He was like, oh, she did, huh? He was like, yeah, I talked to the sales manager and she said the same thing. He was like, stay with me today. I'm going to need you. I'm like, what the hell? Because I'm finna go, I'm pissed off, finna go home. By the way, I was suited up and had on the wing tips and everything like an old gangster and shit. Because that's how we had to wear the suit. So we get back down there, bro. We go back to the store, bro. He told us straight out, get your shit and get the fuck out of my store. He's a soldier. You don't never tell him that. And he told old girl, you will never get a promotion in here. We don't play that buddy system. This man been working hard. He's the next one in line. He was like, pick up your key tonight from your sales manager. He told her, you get the fuck out of there. He told the sales manager, you're now the store manager. That's your manager up under you. The moral of the story is, motherfuckers don't know their rights. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about that. I thought that they could actually do that. I was never sat down and told that. They can't discriminate due to that. Motherfuckers don't know their rights. Listen to this man right here. He know when it comes to anything that has to do with the amendments, the courts, he know. This man, he's a very, very logical thinker, and he does his homework. He does his homework.
I know what I know.
Call in and ask Lawyer Doug. Hell.
I fuck around shit. 90 days to turn into shit life.
Motherfucker.
Nah, man. But I mean, seriously, it's just, I mean, when I was reading this, you know what I'm saying? I had to read it twice, actually. Mm-hmm. Because I'm sitting here wondering, like, why would it take somebody in 2024 in Kentucky, a conservative judge at that,
in Kentucky, out of
to
all
sit
places,
here and say,
shout out to
this shit
Kentucky
is wrong.
and that judge in Kentucky. Shout out to that judge.
For somebody to say this is wrong.
He got tired of the bullshit.
That was a she.
She got tired of she got tired of the bullshit. She seen this shit. She must have been a judge for a minute. She done seen it happen over and over again, and she probably done read over. And somebody probably whispered in their ear, when you gonna do something about that? Because that's not right. I know people down south that we knew down south when we were staying down south, that's straight up fellas. Whites and blacks. That done killed a motherfucker and still got their pistols and shotguns and gun racks and take pictures, go hunting. But up here, it just seemed like it's something different up here. In the north, people kill me when they say this, and I grew up in Memphis. You know that I'm gonna say it again. The racism is tougher up here. The law, the disrespect when it comes to the law being unlawful, it happens more up here than it does down south.
I mean, honestly, bro, it's easy to understand why. Down south, as far as that go, you know what I'm saying, the clans, they still have, you know, they'll get together, throw their little suits on and march, they'll burn a cross here and there, you know what I'm saying, but mainly they stick to themselves. It's almost like the joint. Up here, it's hard to avoid the clan because they done put on lawyer suits and police uniforms and sheriff uniforms and, you know, doctor smocks and, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, you thinking like, okay, well, the North was never like that, so it's better. Not necessarily. They hide it better.
Right.
So the thing is, it fucks you up if you don't know what to look for.
Right. That's true. That's
You
true.
know?
I remember. Do you remember that bar called Stooges? Have you ever heard of that bar?
Yeah.
You know that used to be the hangout.
Hang up
For all the judges, lawyers. You know how I know? I ain't gonna say my attorney name on here, but if motherfucker know me, they knew who my attorney was. Shout out to him. You know, he the baddest motherfucker. He was the baddest motherfucker attorney around. You know, shout out to him. And I ain't forgot you. I still owe you $2,000. But he took me over there. He said, hey, let's go have lunch. I'm mad about something. I know they finna get ready to throw the book at my ass. Let's go over here. Let me show you something. As I'm sitting there, I'm watching judges that's work. It's daytime, right?
Yeah.
It's still court hours, right? I'm watching judges take shots and shit.
Yeah.
I'm watching judges take shots. I'm watching judges do all type of crazy shit. I told you I done seen judges that midnight knock at the door. Getting a serve on. See, I done seen a lot of shit, but it just surprised me. How can you sit behind that damn bench, desk, whatever you want to call it, and you the biggest alcoholic or the biggest fiend or the you know, the biggest sex fiend? Got one judge calling sex lines back in the day. Shout out to him. I ain't gonna say his name because you ain't gonna get paid off me, motherfucker. None of your family neither. But he call him sex line. They sit there in the middle of that.
He ran up a nice ass pill on the head.
Let me go consult the district attorney. How you doing, big boy? 99 cents a minute. That nigga ran up
like a $8,000 bill.
$8,000 bill. How you doing, big boy? Shit. He had to hear that sexy voice. Like Woody Woodpecker.
You gonna throw the book at me?
Throw
the book at all you motherfuckers.
Lock me up.
Man, but I mean, bro, it's just... I'm gonna be real about this. Just imagine. We had our own court. Think. Okay.
I want to be child support court.
We're going to sit here. Okay, we'll let you run that.
Yeah, let me run child support court.
We're going to let my brother Barry run the DUIs.
Yeah. He'll run the DUI. He'll run the DUI court. Yeah.
Sex crimes, we're going to go to Bo D.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, listen, man.
These are the prosecutors.
Hell, he the prosecutor attorney?
Yeah, so you know,
shit.
everybody facing life.
Everybody facing life. You stole a piece of candy.
Mr. Lewis, man.
10 years.
Then we're going to let, shit, me and John, we'll run drug court or something. I mean, it's...
Your Honor, he ain't paid child support in a month, and this and that. $1 a week.
But I'm just saying, what I'm saying with that is this, man.
$1 a week.
Motherfuckers, when this shit go down, it's going to be a lot of weird shit going on. People going to look. Bitches coming in half naked. She done ran 4 motherfuckers over drunk. Oh, man, did probation, 6 months probation. Hey, meet me at the court. Sit over here.
6 months probation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be some weird shit.
Right.
You know,
right. And it truly is now. While y'all sitting out there, y'all think we joking and fucking around. Where we from, at night you see a lot of shit. Am I telling the truth, Dub? At night you see a lot of important motherfuckers that, wait a minute, one of these things don't look like the other. I'm telling you, be sitting in the room just chilling and shit. You at the club. They shaking ass.
But that's the thing.
You look over in the corner, it's Judge such and such. He's sitting up there like, yeah, handful of ass. Oh, hey, be in court tomorrow.
Yeah.
And don't give a damn because you seen it. He's going to give you the most time.
Man, I remember one time, man.
Shit.
I was probably about 19. I'm on probation. I let these hoes talk us into going out to this club, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm out there partying my ass off. You know. And it fucked me up because walking in, my PO at the time, she had a noticeable type of car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't see too many cars like this. I mean, it was a common car, but with the way hers was set up, you didn't see none like that. And I'm walking in, I see a car like that, and we in Indiana and see Michigan place like, nah, that ain't her.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm coming out the bathroom, then they ran her over.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, what are you doing? I came here, with a friend. She's like, you know you ain't supposed to be here, right? I know. She was like, well, let me go back, get my drink, and I don't want to see you no more. Well, you got to report Monday. So I go in Monday, she was like, how was your weekend? Motherfucker started laughing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, she didn't lock me up or nothing because she was just like, she was like, you in all kind of violence. She was like, I sat there and watched you drink like 3 beers and take like 4 or 5 shots. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you across state line, you out past curfew. But she was like, you look like you was having fun. So she was like, you wouldn't bother nobody. She was like, table with the ladies, it seemed like they were enjoying your company. So I ain't gonna hold it against you.
You got some cool ones. I had a cool probation officer. So motherfucking cool, man. Hey, what type of tattoo you got? I'm like, oh, I got this. Well, look at this. I'm like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Phone ring. Bling. It's the baby mama on the end. She hating. He don't do this, and he need to do this, and I want this and that and this and that. Well, Miss Such and Such, has he been over your house in the last month? No. Says he, you put up a protection order, right? Yeah. When you put that up? I put that up last month, so he ain't talk to you none last month. No. So you know you call him, right? Yeah. And he right here in front of me, right? Yeah. See, you need such see, she said right there. I can get that killed right there. Because even though you knew he was in front, you ain't supposed to say no contact. That means you too. That don't mean just one-sided. Motherfuckers got to understand that. When it come to shit like that, and you baby mothers or you ex-girlfriends, y'all mad, y'all want to get a no contact order, you mad at him, he ain't paying for your wigs no more wigs, no more weave, no more nails, like Willie D said, and you mad now, and you put that no contact, that mean for your ass too. I done seen motherfuckers get carted off of that, beating on their baby daddy door, and baby daddy ain't answering the door, he called the police. Police was like, it said you got a protection order.
I want to go back into something because this is something I went through. All right, when I was getting ready to go through my divorce, right? She went down there and told these people a bunch of lies at the Justice Center downtown Cleveland.
Sure, yeah, I remember.
So then one day we had to go down there and had a meeting. I had my witness with me, the dude, my little Indian homeboy, Sonny. He with me. He was there to see the whole thing. They pulled Sonny to the side. Now they come in with me with this thing to sign. It's an order of protection. 500 feet. So I'm reading it. And so I asked the lady, it wasn't worded in there. Actually, it was, but it was worded in a different way. But I called her. I'm like, ma'am, I'll go ahead and sign. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I was like, no. I was like, this is nationwide, right? She was like, yeah. So I was like, if I go to a Cleveland Cavaliers game and I'm here before her because she filed this, who has to leave? She's like, you would, because it's against you. I'm like, okay, but you don't have to worry about this. Is a big metropolitan, so go ahead and sign. So no. Wait. You said this nationwide, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not worried about Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? You're right. This is a big metropolitan area, but where we both come from is a small town. So you telling me if I go to Applebee's and I sit here and I got some of my homeboys, I don't know, probably had a good night or something. We sitting there, get half off appetizers after 9. And she walk in with some other people. They just come from Bible study or whatever, sucking dick, whatever they do. You telling me that I got to get up and leave? Yeah, well, no, I can't sign this. Come on, let's go on the thing, and then we'll see. Let the truth come out.
And she lied to you too,
What?
because it goes both ways. And that's how I found out it goes both ways. When you put that protection order out, that don't mean you can go violate his space or violate whatever, because if you wasn't there.
But no, I'm telling you what the lady explained to me, because she filed.
Yeah.
She feels like she's in danger, so that's why I was like, no.
You know.
I was like, that nationwide shit dead.
Yeah, no.
She was like, well, I'll tell you what. She was like, well, if y'all go, so I was like, look, I haven't contacted her in months.
And
she'll tell you that.
And I done had one dropped because I'm sitting in court. Shout out to the Judge Pursuit.
Man, fuck
I'm sitting there. I'm going to say this because she was in family court. I'm sitting there, right? She asked old girl, you got a protection order? Yeah. So has he been around you? No. So what, you thinking that he wasn't going to show up to court? I ordered y'all to show up to court. You're crying about the protection. You think he ain't going to show up to court? And you're over there kicking him on his leg? She told the old girl, can you take note we lifting that protection order? Because she was kicking me in the leg. You kicking him in the leg? He's telling you to stop. Your attorney telling you to stop, and you ain't listening? Terminate that protection as of today. Fuck up. You ain't. It works both ways. You not supposed. If I'm sitting here and I'm in order to go to, you ain't supposed to even say nothing till I'm ignoring you. You doing this, and I'm
doing what you're supposed to do.
You study kick, and the judge looking like, talk to the prosecutor. Oh, wait, step to the side. Did you just kick him in the leg? Ain't that a protection order? Shit, I'm starting to, judge like I'm starting to wonder who needed protection.
And
all I can do is like I looked at my attorney like I told y'all.
And I'm gonna tell you something else I went through, man. Just with somebody I had some issues with over the course of a few years. These motherfuckers tried to rope me into taking a third-degree home invasion for violating protection order.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I'm looking like, who y'all think y'all talking to?
Just so y'all know out there, everybody, ain't no suckers in the cognac room. I'm telling you.
Well, I will say, then you might get one of these paid, these court-appointed attorneys, they're trying to squeeze you too. Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
It is third-degree home invasion. No, it's not. No, it isn't. It's not a home invasion at all.
Nah.
They just try to rope everybody in and going back to what we was originally talking about. They're going to give you a ticky-tack-ass felony, try to take your gun rights. So now every time some of us get caught with something, they're going to try to bolt your ass up and send you that way and put you right back on the farm.
And it ties into what I'm telling y'all, because at the end of the day, when he done screwed you the fuck over, he going over to the bar and chill with the same judge, the same district attorney, the same, and laugh about your punk ass.
We got that motherfucker, didn't we?
Yeah. And you got paid. You on their payroll. You ain't on my payroll. Remember, court appointed. He on their payroll. He on the district attorney payroll. District attorney come to him in his office. You better make sure this motherfucker go to prison. Or you ain't gonna be a regular. You ain't gonna be an attorney for you ain't gonna be a part of my team. You just gonna stay what you is. Oh shit, you guilty to the motherfucker, Your Honor. Your lawyer gonna get up, Your Honor. He had some dope on him today. He'll go through breaking the bar for your ass. So I'm telling you, you can't trust him. It's best to have your hired attorney and make sure they ain't from the same county. I'm telling you.
You ain't even gotta do that. Just know what you up against.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of what we started with about that Second Amendment thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, if you watching this, look that case up, look up all of this, especially if you pack an eye.
Mm-hmm.
If you is, hey, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Because when it comes down to it, you're going to have to know this stuff and be able to rattle it off, because he getting paid to really not defend you. The more you fight and defend, somebody else might hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just think. Now all of a sudden you're jail, they're going to put you in a room by yourself. You're cold, they're probably going to put a motherfucker that jump on your case, try to find out more shit about it and what's necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's all kinds of shit. But you become a threat the more you know. The more you fucking know.
The more you know, because you'll be FUBAR. You know what FUBAR means? Let me teach you. Fucked up beyond all recognition. FUBAR.
But it's just, it go back, man. People perish for lack of knowledge. That's really what's killing us.
We got a lot of homies locked up because of that felonious bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it was stupid ass charges. They could easily be. But
and the thing is, another thing, don't get scared of them numbers when they throw them at you.
Hell no. We take this bitch all the way.
Yeah.
Because
when
you
next thing
start
you know,
that's
you got
money.
some on your record.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to supplement you. Okay, you know, what the fuck? The first time they told me, I'm like, supplement? You know, oh, y'all gonna take me to the gym? I get to work out? No, that ain't what a supplement is. You know, a motherfucker told me that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like overtime for crime. So basically, I done did this. I done paid for this, all this paid for, but now I'm back on this. So you raise it because of this. I thought I did the time. You see what I'm saying? And I'm about to start looking at that because, shit, I need Double D if you watching, chime in, man.
Yeah. Chime in. The chat is open, everybody. Don't forget. Hit that Zoom link. Come on in. Y'all got it. Come on in. But like I said, I've been setting up in motherfucker. You know, we're going for the max, Your Honor. 45 days. If 45 days your motherfucking max. For that, that's free dinner and lunch for me.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but so what you saying? Are you gonna say you guilty or not? Judge get mad. Are you gonna say you guilty or not? Hell no, I ain't guilty. Prove it.
That's what it comes down to.
Well, this and that, he already post bail. Okay, so I'm already post bail, so prove it. You can't lock me back up because I don't want to, you know, go guilty on your ass. Hell no, prove it.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. Because
when it's all said and done, I'm getting my motherfucking money back.
But then, like I said, motherfuckers sitting there, okay, they're going to supplement you now because of this, and this. You facing life. Motherfucker, then they shit on themselves when they hit that L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be sitting there, you got to be ready to go. Give me all or give me none.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, but sometimes you got to pay attention because
it depends on what you did. It depends on the crime that you facing, of what you did, and if your lawyer did his homework. If you get a court appointed and they talking about giving you an L, because some shit, you had to do some felonious shit.
You ain't got to do nothing. Motherfuckers, they don't investigate in this county. That's telling me most places don't investigate. Nigga, they said here, I got attacked. I leave. They'll tell you. You get into it with a bitch, get the fuck on. I left. She called the police, scratched herself on the arm. No, she scratched this arm. And then talking about, you know, I'm sitting there. I mean, when I seen the tape, I'm laughing, dude. I'm thinking like, man, what the fuck is this, Comic View? You serious? She got marks on her neck where?
Want me to tell you
so
something?
Then when I go in there, they come at me with a deal. So I already knew they didn't have shit. They throw the 20-year max out, trying to give me the 10-year max. No,
I remember that.
I'm not taking no strangulation because I ain't strangle nobody.
You ain't strangle nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So then,
man, it all depends on what they mean by strangulation.
No, anything. But no, so then when I go back in there, it's a courtroom full of people. I mean, the judge gets talking crazy to me. You know what? As a matter of fact, we're gonna add a supplement. Now you're facing life. Okay. Shit. Is that it? Can we go to trial now? Since we ain't, take me back to the bullpen. Then send me on back up to St. Joe. You know, then I started, okay, well, I know they ain't got nothing. Because they steady coming at me. Mm-hmm. You know, this, and that.
That's how you know when
they start taking you down there. Because now they wake you up early in the morning, you got to sit down there all day. Now 2 days in a row, I go down there and sit, don't even go see the judge. I'm just sitting in this damn little cell.
Are you trying to figure out what they're going to do?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we go down there. No, there was one day I didn't even talk to my lawyer. So then, go back in there and shit. And motherfucking, we sitting there, now the judge getting involved. And I had to ask him. Because he was like, man, I understand, you know, you in jail. There's a lot of jailhouse lawyers, Mr. the Priest, but this, and that, and this. You really need to listen to your lawyer. I'm like, for what? To take this deal? Well, he knows what's best for you. No, he don't. He ain't even asked me if I did it, Your Honor. So ain't none of y'all asked me what did I do.
Right.
Oh, that's for the trial. Okay, you're right. It's for the trial. So,
right.
Matter of fact, all these little pre-trial conferences and shit, you can just skip all this and get straight to the trial. Straight to the motherfucking body bag. So then all of a sudden we had the trial date. They go up there. They come at me with another cop. Attempted strangulation. And I'm looking like, how the fuck you attempted strangulation? Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. You get close. Dun, dun,
like,
dun, dun. They get closer. Dun, 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 dun.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is attempted strangulation?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
So then they throw that shit out.
Fuck out of here.
And now, my lawyer calls me in the cell. Was like, hey, man, Anybody talk to you? I'm like, no, just you. You know what I'm saying? I call home and shit, talk to my brothers. So then he was like, man, they done took your trial down for next week. I was like, I knew this was coming. And he was like, shit. He was like, but we got to go back Monday. So we go in Monday. That's when they come back again, tip the strangulation. But now this is when my lawyer finally sees the videotape. It done took us all the way to the trial to see the videotape, and he was like, dude, you was telling the truth. Motherfucker, I ain't sitting here all this time for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Out of bed, man.
So then when they finally let me loose, I asked the judge, I was like, I'm sitting there talking to him, like, man, what the fuck was all this about, man? Why come nobody once asked me to do it? In that video, the officer that came and said he was going to talk to me, he could have been sitting in here right now, I wouldn't know who he was. Nobody came and talked to me. Oh, well, right here it says you got a lot of DUI. I'm not in here for drinking and driving. Come on, let's focus.
Yeah. There you go.
What am I in here for?
Stop judging me off of the other shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, are you going to make a call to my job so I can get my job back? Because I started working down there at the paper mill, and now I was making good money, working as much as I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing shit for a week, $1,400, $1,500 checks. Yeah, shit. I wanted that back.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you get your job back.
We hope.
What? I was like, why the fuck did y'all take it? Then that's when Goodish and Turner came and grabbed me. Like, come on, the priest, man, let's just go.
No, we lawsuit. Shit. That from that, we're going straight. I'm going straight to the nearest county bail law or whoever. I'm going straight there.
See, that's the thing. I would probably have to find somebody out of state.
Yeah.
That ain't looking for favors.
Yeah. You could call right up to King County. They'd have been happy to take that motherfucker pro bono. They got a lot of them up there, and they good. They came down and stung their ass. They got paid and you got paid. And we'll be having this conversation on the beach in Calabasas.
That do sound nice.
It's been so many times both of us could have been paid. I was supposed to have been on the beach in Calabasas. Shit.
But it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's
but
like,
I'm in Calabasas. That's why.
I guess when they threw that life out there, I was supposed to start shitting on myself and shaking in my boots. But that's what I'm saying, Cassie, man. Y'all, whatever you is, stand on that shit.
We was born movies.
Now, if you did do something, you know you can't get out of it, hey, wiggle till you get the best deal.
Listen, we was born movies gave life. Because we wasn't put here with everybody. Certain motherfuckers were put here with swords and shields. We was given a stick and a rock. And do your best, and we still been rocking their ass to death. Like we overseas in Afghanistan, you say the wrong thing, you get burnt to death. That's all we've been fighting with for thousands of years.
Nah, what they need to do, man, if you've been paying attention, bro, speaking overseas, you been checking out what's going on in Haiti?
Ooh,
Barbecue done took the country over.
Oh, yeah. He is not playing.
Barbecue done took the country over.
He is not. Man, I don't even know what to say. I don't know if I call him the worst of them. I don't know.
I
mean, it's too much shit going on in Haiti. No, listen. We sending all this motherfucking money over to Ukraine. First, we ain't helping our own people, but Haiti is close to us. So we send some money over. Biden could have sent some money over there.
But Haiti don't fit the narrative.
And bought some troops.
Haiti don't fit the narrative, bro. They hoping they fucked it. Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? They got a paint job.
Shout out to my brothers in Haiti. We definitely praying for y'all.
It's like shit. I wish niggas here, white folks, bottom line, street level, look at what Haiti doing and think about what we can do here.
Yeah.
Because right now, the way this shit's set up, I mean, come on, man.
I mean,
you got two motherfuckers.
But you know what? You know what the problem is here. If Haiti is hurting together. If motherfuckers is hurting here in the United States, it's always motherfuckers against each other. We're doing more damage by fucking up than we are getting together, rebuilding this motherfucker. If you understand what I'm saying.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Because motherfuckers is doing more damage. Oh, look at that nigga. He out there leading the march. Oh, look at that poor white trash. He out there leading the march, trying to get the people and feed the people. Oh, look at that Chinese up over there. He looking, no disrespect. But that's how they think. And they the same race as you. They the same stature as you. Both of y'all work your asses off, but he just want to play HN. Yes, boss. Hey, boss, watch him tonight, boss, because they going to run.
Yeah, like, remember that shit, CSA? Oh, he's one of the good ones.
Yeah. And that's how it is. So, I get tired of people. I think
Tyrone gonna run.
Yeah. I get tired of people sitting up here saying the black. No, I grew up with some poor white people. I grew up with some poor black people, some poor Hispanic people. All of us is poor, and we all still going through the same shit right here, going through that same shit, and we've been working our ass off and doing all type of shit, trying to just make it in life. And every time we try to make it, every year they raise the rent. You notice that, but Mr. Biden, this goes straight out to you. How the fuck you gonna let them raise rent, but you didn't raise that minimum wage? How the fuck we supposed to live off that minimum wage that you trying to give us? The fucking minimum wage, honestly, because you let them raise the cost of living, should be at $19. $19, and even proven fact, even at $19, you still gonna have a JOB. And for some of y'all young folks, if y'all know what JOB means, it means just over broke.
I mean, I follow what you're saying, bro, but I'm gonna tell you what this shit was put in a few years ago. I mean, the COVID money, when it came out, it was a big help. Mm-hmm. And I recall me and you sitting up there in Kalamazoo talking about this. I was like, in a few years, it's going to be an inflation out this world. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because there's more money in circulation. Now these motherfuckers know it. They're getting greedy and greedy.
Yeah.
I want some of that PPP money he got.
Yep.
I want some of that COVID money she still got. Even if the money ain't there no more, fuck it, I'm going to still raise this up.
Hey, listen.
You know?
I'm just going to keep it real. Because, I mean, you the politics part of it. And I'm just how can I say it? Not so much as the street, but the bad uncle. The bad uncle part of it. So I'm just keep it real. Motherfucker said something that made sense today. Let's talk about this. And we're talking about the same thing, but we're talking about policies and presidential shit. I was watching Billy Carson. Shout out to Billy Carson. He said whenever he goes to the voting box, he votes for himself. Do you know why? Because we have certain presidents. Now, I do believe Trump going to win. I believe Trump going to turn things around and tighten this motherfucker up, get us back in a good economy. But let me ask President Biden. I'm going to look right at the damn camera. Mr. President, Paul Biden.
Come on, Papa.
Grandpa.
Respectful, man.
How you gonna play the kids like that, Grandpa? How you gonna play the kids? He pulling a Nickelodeon on us.
What?
We the kids, and the next thing you know, we doing stupid shit, fucking our careers up. And the reason why I say that because ain't no disrespect to none of my Venezuelans, ain't no disrespect to none of my people that's coming in. Maybe some of y'all looking for freedom. But you give them all a check for $1,000-something a month? But didn't y'all stop general assistance a long time ago? But you giving them a check every month. You giving them free room and board.
I want to wait.
You giving them... No, hold on.
I got one quick question, then you can continue.
Yeah, go ahead, bro, go ahead.
I wonder if they had to fill out that motherfucking book they gave you.
They ain't fill out shit. They took all the Vasquez's and the Lee Squares and the Quez's. And they just started giving out fucking checks. And like I said, no disrespect to none of my homies and shit. None of my, cause any of my homies that grew up with us.
I'll tell you down there, she can get a check too.
Listen, you gonna make niece gonna come whoop your ass. Listen. No disrespect to none of my homies here, cause if you grew up with us, you grew up poor. I'm just gonna tell you the motherfucking truth. Ain't no middle class. They call it middle class because mom and daddy worked like slaves. You never got to see them. Y'all had the canned goods. Y'all had commodities was good and shit like that. But if you grew up like that, we didn't grow up. If you know me, we didn't grow up black, white. Right? We didn't grow up like that. That's my brother. That's my homeboy. Ain't that how we grew up?
Yeah.
Oh, he Mexican. No. You fucking with my homie, nigga, or my brother, nigga. We about to do everybody. Hey, nigga, this, that, this,
white
that.
brothers and sisters.
Hell yeah, plenty
Hispanic
of them.
brothers and sisters.
Plenty of them.
Asian brothers and
Boricuas.
sisters.
Plenty of them. Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Especially my Puerto Rican motherfucker.
You know. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. It ain't about whether or not you my color. It's about if you my kind.
All right.
You know.
But my whole thing is, excuse me, y'all. I'm enjoying my shit. How the fuck you gonna start up general assistance for them? Because that's what it is. That's general assistance. How you gonna start up GA for them? And you got people out here starving, whole families with kids out here starving because y'all decided, even though the daddy paying child support and the daddy paying all this, you want to cut the woman off at 4 years old, don't matter which child it is. So if she cut off when the child turns 4 years old, right? When the new baby come, ain't no hope in the world. She selling ass, or she doing whatever she can to make sure. So tell me how right is that? But you giving these motherfuckers like $1,200, $1,300. I ain't hear nothing under 12. Give me $1,200 right now for sitting up here struggling. I got kids. Motherfucking rent $1,700 a month. The car $500. The electric too. Shit, the gas too. Shit, I'm living like we living in Trump Plaza. Shit, so I'm living like we live in, what I mean by that rent-wise. Shit, that's $1,700 a night. Shit, stop playing. I'm living like that. I work hard too. I'm a veteran too. I ain't crying about this shit. But the point, I'm gonna keep working. I'm working right now. But the point is, you giving away our tax money and short us on our taxes. We're gonna take from this. You owe $50 to the IRS, but guess what? We're gonna tax on another 50 and another 50 and another 50. We're gonna take this. And this big chunk gonna go to our people that's crossing the fence and just jumping the fence, and they're coming over here robbing and killing our people.
You see how they stormed the damn K down there?
But let the BDs and the GDs and the Vice Lords and the L Ruggers and everybody come through, and we got somebody in here. We're gonna welcome them. Welcome to the Cognac Room. Who we speaking with? Turn your mic on. You gotta turn your mic on. Yeah, they ain't got their mic turned on. Yep, can't hear you. They ain't got you see where the mic off?
Yeah.
They got their mic. You got your mic off. You gotta turn your mic on. Then we'll be able to hear you, but we welcome you here to the Cognac Room. Well, soon as we're gonna keep on talking till you get that mic on. Like I said.
But no, bro, but that's why I said pay attention to what's going on in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine all these, these organizations. I don't want to call them gangs,
right?
But they all get together. You know what I'm saying? Bloods, Crips,
right?
Latin Kings. They link up with the Hells Angels. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it couldn't be no worse than the government we got going now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what Barbecue did. Barbecue sat there like, okay, since y'all ain't gonna get this shit right, I'm gonna get it right. First, he united all the little crews under him, and then these niggas, they armed. They sitting right there, ain't nobody dropping off shit, ain't no help. They sitting at the port. Motherfucker get too close, they start shooting at them, turning that shit around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They made the motherfucker resign from overseas. He was going to do something else. It was like, no, we're gonna let some help come in when this motherfucker step down.
Right.
So the prime minister had to just step down because basically he was trying to do it like drag himself out and keep staying in power.
Well, once again, I'm gonna tell. Give me a minute, brother. I'm telling you, is that Kaleem, aka Dream? Turn your mic on, then we'll be able to hear you. That way we can get you in on this conversation. They left out of the conversation. Well, we welcome you to the Cognac Room. Thanks for showing up. You know what I'm saying? Come on back anytime you want. Give us your input. Bro, like I was saying, man, the way we grew up, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe it. You know, the way we grew up as a unit, all of us. If you was poor, we was poor. That's how it was.
Yeah.
If you didn't eat, you coming down here, you gonna eat.
Yeah.
If you didn't eat, you gonna come down here and eat.
Man.
Cause we fed each other. It took a village to raise motherfuckers, right? Now that shit,
my own village.
yeah, that shit obsolete now to some people. That shit obsolete. They let motherfuckers run amok. But
I don't want to go as far as say it's obsolete. It's hard to get somebody to envision something they've never seen. Like if I sat here and said, you know, what is a tesseract? We've all read the book. It's a wrinkle in time.
It's a wrinkle in time, yeah.
But then when the MCU came out, but they gave you a visual of what a tesseract is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing, but now it's something you can see. Because reading the book, you can only imagine what it might look like.
Right.
So they turned into, okay, we put this cube in this little sickle. Now this is a tesseract.
Right.
Now, if a person ain't never read the book or ain't never seen Avengers or none of that shit, now I'll be like, man, you know, to you, what is a tesseract? These motherfuckers might think it's some kind of bird or something. You know, a dinosaur or some shit. Some kind of fucked up alligator leopard mix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't fault somebody for not being able to envision something they've never seen.
Right.
Some people, if they ain't never seen this kind of unity, you know what I'm saying, then they're not going to understand it. Some people ain't seen love. They're not going to understand it. Some people ain't seen just motherfuckers pooling together their resources. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I remember, like, you know what I'm saying, some Mexican homeboys of mine I worked with, what up, Alberto, years ago, out there at Tempe.
Right.
I go in there. I never really paid attention to them, but they all ate together.
Mm-hmm.
I come in there one day with a bag of Taco Bell. I got a piss. I go to the bathroom, come back, my shit gone. It's just me and about 10 Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking, and then they sent my mans out, and he was like, hey, man, homeboy, how much? I was like, $5. Here, go 10, man. We threw that shit away, man. He was like, you finna eat with us. We gonna show you real, authentic Mexican food.
Right.
But the rest of my tenure there, I ate with them. The way they did it, though, one motherfucker come in, she got the tortillas. My man over here got the drinks. He got the cups. She got the meat. He got the beans. He got the rice. Put all that shit together, you got a hell of a meal. Then every night, they be, hey, Holmes, man, you want the rest? Yeah, take that shit home. Shit. Motherfucker said, next thing you know,
Good eating.
Deshaun, he was a baby at the time. He couldn't talk. He started speaking Spanish.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, I remember I was talking to my homeboy. He had never seen nothing like that. And he was like, man, this. I was like, dude, that's how my family is. You know what I'm saying? If we all bring chicken, you can't have just, that ain't going to be a meal. I mean, a motherfucker might get full, but you're going to get sick of eating that shit.
You're going to get sick of eating it, but...
Man, fuck this shit.
But...
You got 3-4 trays of fried chicken up there.
Hey, somebody going to eat.
Yeah, Big Luke, man, you want this chicken?
Hell yeah, you already know what I'm saying, nigga. I ain't sparing no wang, no foot.
Saying Foghorn fucked up coming around here.
Fucked up. Boy, you wouldn't even seen that. It'd been a skeleton coming around, zombie chicken. With no meat on them at that. Yeah. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. Y'all go ahead and jump in that Zoom. I keep telling y'all, and when the Zoom go out, I'm going to start it over because we're going to have a good night. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. And once again, I hope that you're enjoying the Cognac Room. We're going to lead you into your Friday night. Dum 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 dum. We back. We back. We back. Like 2 Cadillac flags. That's in the back. We got some other shit we want to talk about. Nah.
What's up?
Rubber dub. What's up with the little girl down there? What was that, Mississippi?
I think it was
Missouri. Missouri.
Oh, about the little fight?
Yeah, man. Man. That was crucial, man.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I've been reading up on that too. I mean, her family done spoke up because, you know, they got her in holding still, juvenile holding.
Really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get a GoFundMe going. Right now they raised like $3,000 for a defense, bond, whatever.
Right.
But, I mean, the fight, see.
Be honest.
It's a mixed bag, really. Because, I mean.
Be honest.
I'm kind of torn between a few different things here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, for the governor to step in, and the governor carries weight, for him to step in and say she should be charged as an adult.
Yeah, I seen that stupid ass shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see that. I mean, the family said the girl, you know, she was an honor roll student, straight A's, you know what I'm saying? She's in bands, she's in a lot of different things. So, I mean, a mistake shouldn't ruin her life.
Not just a mistake. We have
I mean, honestly, if the little girl don't ever recover, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now we looking at something different.
But I thought she was. I thought she...
They said, up to this point, they said she hasn't regained consciousness.
Oh, shit.
You know?
Yeah, see, I didn't know. I thought they said that she was...
No, she hasn't regained consciousness yet. But, I mean, it's like I said, bro. It's. I mean,
tell the truth.
No, I mean,
cut the bullshit. Tell the truth.
I'm telling the truth, bro.
Where does it start? We was taught this.
Everything starts at home.
It starts at home. Not saying that she had bad parents, but somewhere along the line.
I mean, for her to be doing that good in school and all that.
Yeah, somewhere along the line.
She had to come from some good parenting.
It was some overkill in that, somewhere over the line.
I do agree.
Now, it's one thing to take that ass for
charged as an adult.
Their children, and she knows she's a child. It's one thing to, even if a motherfucker said something racial or whatever, not calling a little girl, but I'm just saying, even if a person says something racial, it's one thing to give them a few knockout drops. They hit that flow. That's it. Even a couple of kicks in the right place, not the wrong place, not no kill zone. But it's one thing to go overboard. And when I watched that video, that was overkill.
I agree with that.
You're bigger than she is, and you dropping them haymakers on her. A couple of them haymakers, she was like this already. After that, we're gonna get you. Hey, after that, you might well join the. You know, what was that called? What was the little gang called on the cartoons with the moose and all them? The Get Along Gang. You might well join the Get Along Gang, because I don't whoop that ass now. You'll never say it again. Yeah. And then I'm gonna explain to you why you should never, whatever it was, or why you should never do it again. But at that point, to entertain, at some point it becomes entertaining. Because nowadays, things are done for views, things are done for entertainment.
Yeah.
And this ain't the WWE, them boys over there. Shout out to the WWE. They've been trained to do this shit.
Yeah.
You ain't trained to do this shit. You can't just bash the baby head in the ground. Nobody should bash your head in the ground. Couple of haymakers, boop, 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 boop. That's it. Yeah. That's it. And the party over. And guess who won the fight? And guess what? Get up. Don't you ever say that shit again. Now who team you on? You on my team. Now we good. Now I'm going to teach you what and what not to say. And from this point on, whether it was a racial thing or whatever, or whether it wasn't, you going to have a lot of black friends, Chinese friends, everybody, because now we know, hey, you may have learned the hard way, but you learned shit.
Yeah.
And you still walking around with that black eye or whatever, and you're walking and talking and eating. But when it get to a point where you go to overkill, wink, wink, this goes out to some of the niggas in the hood. You mad at homie. Y'all want to jump up and shoot a motherfucker down and do overkill. Boop, 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 boop. If you're going to do that, let me say this, it's not good to do that at all. Get out and box. Go head up. That's why they got these boxing shows. Shout out to the bros that's doing it. Why not shoot him in the foot? What you just say? Bah! Say it again. Oh, man.
Oh, that Harlem Night shit. Huh?
Yeah. Okay, I ain't gonna do this. In the ass. Bow! There's enough meat back there. For some of them, because I know I ain't got no ass, but you shoot me in my back. But the thing is, you ain't killed nobody. And you worry about the get back. He got to come off the get up first. He got to come off of that first. You got your ass whooped. Nigga, he shot you in the foot. He could have shot you in the face, but he shot you in the foot. Or he whooped you across your mouth with that gun because you was snitching. He didn't kill you though. I mean, it's at a point is this ain't no fucking GTA 5, and people have to start teaching their kids that though. And you know I'm telling the truth on it. You got to teach your kids this is not a video game. That person is not gonna get up and get an extra life or get the little green mushroom and get back bigger. No, you putting her in the hospital or him in the hospital. They fighting for their life. That's a charge for you that's going to change your life. Not only did you ruin that person's life, you ruined your life at the same time. That's 2 lives lost.
I agree with that.
That's 2 lives lost. That's on the real.
But bro, I want to say this much, man. And I'm loath to put this shit off on social media and video games and movies and TVs because I'm going to ask you something. Old Hollywood, what was it based on? When they first started making movies, what was they making? Nothing but westerns and gangster movies.
Yep. Killing Indians, killing...
And motherfuckers went out there getting shot up and fucked up like that.
Yep.
So I'm really not putting it off on that.
No, but if you look at it, what stopped you? Okay, y'all want you want to do that? I'm this, whatever you want to say it is. I'm this fat girl. I'm this skinny dude. I'm that. Okay. Come on, let's play some basketball. Come on, let's play some tennis. Come on, go head up.
Yeah.
Let's see who the best. Come on, let's box. Let's put on some gloves. Come on, let's. I don't give a damn if them 2 got out there and did double dutch. Let's see who can do whatever. Your people ain't taught you double. We know it. Come on. And then after I whoop your ass on this, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. So then we can really go head up. Now the way we grew up, get out on the street and box. It wasn't get out on the street and grab a pistol and have a drawdown at sunset. No. When the pistol play came in, it ruined a whole bunch of shit. Cause you was more real of a nigga when the bully come through and you done knocked out a couple of teeth. You wasn't even expecting to knock out his teeth, but you did. You was that nigga then. Now you that dummy. Cause you going up there, you gonna spend 24 to life, 15 to life, whatever it is, and you gonna sit your ass in there, and now you gotta get a wife or a husband in there. You got to.
Yeah,
because you gonna spend your life up in there.
But I think, a lot of this shit, dude, and artists have heard me say this a lot. Emotional intelligence.
That's right. But where does it start?
To learn
the thinking starts where?
I want to say at home, but it get to a certain point, and this is what I found out as a parent. To really get to know my kids, I need to learn the kids that they're around.
Mm-hmm. And are you saying basically because they're shadowing or they're mirroring?
No, because you know what I'm saying. It's like, kids get together, they're gonna have conversations and shit. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of shit that's gonna go on that you ain't gonna know about. And I know this. I'll give you a quick example, man. Some years ago, right? I had my daughters down in Cleveland, right? Mm-hmm. And one day, I'm working 2 full-time jobs at this time. And then it was a Saturday. I get off work that Friday, and I got Saturday and Sunday off. Saturday, I wake up. Okay, the computer's down. So I'm finna get on the computer, you know, look for some music, download, watch some videos or something.
Mm-hmm.
But the search history is there. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So then when I go to this website, it's asking all these sexual questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at my wife when she get in, like, bitch, what the fuck is this? But it wasn't her. It was my daughter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then I call her mom. Her mom, you know what the first thing she says to me? Well, why are you in her business? Well, you missing the point. Why is...
And let me ask you this. Not try to put you out there as a dad, because you're a damn good dad. I know that personally. You know what I'm saying? You my nigga, my brother. You're a damn good dad. I ain't got a brother. Shout out to all my brothers. All of them. Because all of them are good dads. But where does she live?
Who?
Where did your daughter live? Where did she live?
She lives in Ben Harbor.
With who?
Her mom.
Where does it start again? Do you know if mom was watching? You know what that is? That's the hub. Do you know if mama?
I don't know, because I mean, when she's sitting here talking about this shit and she's missing the point, I just hung up. I was like, you know, I ain't finna argue with you. Just have a good day. Sorry I called you. Click, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, there's no help here.
Mm-hmm.
So then, you know,
it starts at home.
I talked to my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and then, you know, she admitted to it, and we sat and we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna put that off on her mom, because there's no telling who she's hanging around, what they're seeing.
It start, Dub. Come on, now you know what we talking about. Who we talking about?
Yeah.
It starts at home, bro, and it does for a lot of these kids. It starts at home. They mimic what they see at home. So if you say, for example, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this story. And shout out to my baby boy. Well, he's older now. Shout out to D, my baby. Listen, when he was young, in the morning time, he'd be one of the first ones up eating some cereal or something. He see me put on my suit, put on my tie, give everybody kisses and hugs, grab my keys, put on my shoe, leave out the door. So one day it's Saturday, and I'm sitting there just chilling, fuck around on the computer and shit. So he come in the room, hug my leg, grab my tie. I'm not bullshit. Put it on. Little man still got his drawers on. Put the shoes on. Grab my keys. I said, boy, where you going? I'm going to work. Mimic. It starts at home. So, with that being said, as an adult, as the new adults, as the wannabe adults, and I'm gonna get back to the wannabe. We have to watch what we do around our kids. We have to watch and talk to our kids more, because they may learn some shit from the homeboys or homegirl. But if dad sends something different or mom sends something different, and you know your kid, because you live there with them. Because if you don't know your kid and you live there with them, shame on you. You supposed to know his every step. If he was eating bologna sandwiches today and he stopped eating bologna sandwiches tomorrow, something wrong. Why you eating your bologna sandwiches? You either know he tired, or maybe he's sick, or hell, he just wants something different. But you know it. You see what I'm saying? And I just use that as an example. You know it.
I agree with that.
So to me, everything starts at home, because that's the way I was taught. And as I analyze women, as I analyze homies, as I analyze it, because I analyze everybody, it started at home. It started at what you learn at home. If you beat the fuck out of your wife, it started at home. You seen it somewhere at home. If you like to kick the cat, or kick the pets, or whoop the pets, or do whatever, you seen that somewhere. You grew up seeing that. If you like to sell dope all day, do whatever, and I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Some of us in life have been street pharmacists before, part-time, full-time, whatever. Shout out to them. That's the way we got to, earn a living. That's the way you got to earn a living. I mean, you have to learn from that, though, and move on. It's just a fad, just a phase. But it started because you've seen it. I mean, you have to look at that. Y'all, I'm going to start to Zoom all over again. You heard me? I'm going to have to start the Zoom all over again for y'all. But ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Y'all give me a second. But I want y'all to dwell on that. I want everybody at home to really think on that.
I mean, going back to what we was originally talking about, though, with the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, from what I was reading, her family, I mean, she's a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part of the problem with our judicial system. They want to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Which, like I said, I don't agree with that.
Right.
Should there be consequences? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I mean, it's like it's you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to see nobody get to the point where they fucked up to the point where, because you never know, this little girl could be damaged for life.
And that's the thing.
I mean, after 2 weeks, you still ain't gained consciousness.
Yeah. And see, now you know the new rule, right?
What?
That the parents is
oh yeah, with the shit that happened.
Yeah.
And that happened here in Michigan.
Yeah.
That's something on the books too.
That's something on the books.
We talked about that last week.
For them to think about, you know what I'm saying? That's something for them to think about. Look at this. This joker don't want to get out of there, do it. You know what don't work with that? So like I said, I mean, people got to think about that in general.
I mean, regardless, how someone may or may not feel about it. It's just the way it happened. I mean, I don't know the full, everything that happened, what even got the little fight started. It might have been fighting over a little boy. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, but it was just an unfortunate event. But right now, it's like, man, it's like, it's like, do I think she should be charged as an adult? Nah.
Right.
Nah.
You don't think so? I mean, I don't think she should be charged as an adult. But someone has to take responsibility. Someone does. Someone has to take responsibility.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. What if it was the other way around?
What do you mean?
What if it was Kaylee banging her head on the ground?
I say the same damn thing.
But I'm saying, do you think the governor would have gotten involved?
No. No.
And it goes back to, you know what I'm saying? It's like the video we played the other week with the little girl sitting there talking to the delegation. Like, look, we learning from y'all. Y'all fucking it up for us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, regardless of what goes on with this, I mean, 2 lives have been drastically changed.
Forever. And that's the crazy part.
And I mean, it's like, regardless of what goes on, it's still a 15-year-old child.
You damn right. And that's the killer part.
And that's what I'm saying. So you want to stick her in there with a bunch of adults or people, you know what I'm saying? This little girl, she just got in a fight. But I mean, everything else they said, like I said, they said she's a straight A student, honor roll. She in band. She got all this good stuff going for her. And to just, okay, you made a mistake. So now, I mean, it goes back. Is the criminal justice system, is it really to correct? Or is it to, like in Transformers, when a man had on the side to punish and enslave? Yep. Not to protect and serve, but to punish and enslave.
Yeah.
Is that really what is that what this is going to be about?
It's deep, man. It's deep.
You know, and I mean, it's like I said, it's sad to see it. It's sad on all fronts.
It is. It really is. It really is.
But it's just, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just,
it's hurtful. That's what it is. I mean, you can't. We can't. What can you say?
you know, because I got 2 daughters that ain't that far removed from that age. They're 19 and 21. I couldn't imagine them at 15 facing grown folks charges over something with another child.
Right. Well, this is the world that we in today, and I'm not saying that it's good or bad.
And that's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, man,
This is
about
the world.
a lot of things start at home.
It does.
But
It
then
really
if you're
does.
2-3 generations deep of a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't raised right,
Then somebody got to break the damn chain. Somebody got to break the damn chain. I mean that. Somebody got to break the chain. I do apologize, y'all. We having technical difficulties with the Zoom.
well, I mean, I go back to something that Aristotle once said. The sign of an intelligent mind is to be able to entertain an idea without accepting it.
Right.
So if you sitting here and generations on down, this is all they've been, and this is what you accept. Okay, obviously there's no intelligence there.
Right.
Sometimes you might have to, send your kids off to a farm for a summer, let them work. Go bale some hay and shovel some shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. It's like I said, it's just that it's heart-wrenching, really, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you sit here, you look at it, like you said, neither one of these children are going to be the same again.
That's
One,
true.
shit, we got to wait till she might not be out the woods yet. Now, if she died from her injuries,
I don't really want to think about that because that's going to be a motherfucker, man.
but you're going to have to.
That's gonna be.
You know, I mean, it's
And
like,
I do feel sorry for the parents that has to go through this.
because, I mean, now, you know what I'm saying, based on what I'm seeing now, shit, they might go after the little girl parents.
Yeah, they're gonna have to because it's new law. But listen, we're gonna take a quick break. We will be back on at 9. Y'all give us a minute. We gotta straighten out a few technical things, and we'll be back on there with the Zoom up. You're right here rocking with the Cognac Room. Once again, make sure you come back at 9, and that way the Zoom will be up and everything will be up, and we'll see y'all then.